Right, I mentioned this, driving down the highway, enjoying the day, and then all of a sudden your car develops a serious problem.
And we're hearing reports it can happen for an unexpected reason. Rats nibbling away at your car.
Right, I-Team reporter Dan Noyes is here. Dan, obviously, we're not talking about rats eating the whole car.
No, of course not, Dan, but enough of the important parts in many different makes and models of cars to lead to costly repairs and concern for owners. Some question whether organic materials in car parts like these are more appetizing to rats.
Oh, look, what's this?
Margaret Levine loves her electric BMW, how zippy it is, how it helps the environment. Turns out rats love her car too.
It was shocking. I had no idea that that was even an issue.
When the car wouldn't take a charge, she took it to a Marin BMW dealer and found this: wires clipped, insulation eaten around the brains of the car, and a rat nest under the front hood.
Oh, we've got some bad news for you.
Total bill $5,000 worth of damage.
They've been eating the wires of your car.
Yeah, what goes through your mind when you hear that?
I was flabbergasted. I was like, what?
Liz Wise took her Prius for its first checkup and discovered rats caused $8,500 worth of damage.
And so I went back to the mechanics and they opened the hood was open and they showed me a big dead rat.
Toyota is among the first companies to face class action complaints based on wire covers and car parts made out of organic materials. According to the filing, the use of soy or bio-based ingredients is a defect that entices these pests to chew through, eat, or otherwise damage and compromise the wiring.
And as far as we can see from the anecdotal evidence, rats think this is delicious.
L.A. attorney Brian Kabateck tells me he's been contacted by angry drivers from across the country and Canada who've lost money after rats feasted on their cars and trucks.
And we want Toyota to cover this under their warranty because it isn't the people's fault who bought the car. They didn't do anything wrong.
Toyota declined an on-camera interview citing the current litigation, but sent the I-Team a statement saying rodent damage to vehicle wiring occurs across the industry and the issue is not brand or model specific. We are currently not aware of any scientific evidence that shows rodents are attracted to automotive wiring because of alleged soy-based content.
And as you can see, the rat that was in there, all these wires shoot right through them.
Portola Valley Garage sees rat damage in Toyotas and many other brands.
Yeah, it was Mercedes and Porsches they liked the flavor of, but now it's everything.
Owner Tom Ramies tells me he used to see 1 or 2 cars with rat damage a year, but now he's seeing up to 10 a week. He thinks it's because of the new compounds in cars that range from soy, rice husks, wood, sugars, vanilla, peanut oil, and straw.
Now even rubber is being made out of plant products. So it's an absolute smorgasbord for these rats. They love it.
His mechanics have come face to face with the sometimes not so little culprits.
You're a big old rat, aren't you?
In her case, Margaret Levine's insurance is covering most of the rat damage.
By the time I got to the dealer, he said it's very common.
She's also haggling with BMW about the company paying her $1,000 deductible. Margaret says she can't sell the car because she would lose too much money.
Somebody said peppermint balls, but I don't think that works. I tried that.
So she's spending hundreds trying to rat-proof her garage with an assortment of traps and potions.
Oh, God, it stinks.
Even Minnesota red fox urine and sharp lattice that's tough on their little feet. Extreme measures. We asked BMW to comment several times and didn't hear back. In addition to Toyota, Honda faces a similar class action complaint over organic car parts. The company has said there's a long-known history of rodents chewing wires of all types. Now, Dan and Amma, we've been on Facebook Live during this whole process tonight, and I'll be taking questions live starting right now.
It's just wild. And what the mechanics said, going from 1 or 2 a year to 10 a week is really
absolutely, and a wide range of cars with a lot of damage.
God, who knew? All right, thanks, Dan. Thanks.